So here we are with news about Godzilla, the Monsterverse, more specifically about Monarch, the legacy of monsters, a bit on -1, and what the near future holds for us, so we will list them out point-wise. I always like them simplified in points, rather than just jumble up. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So let's get to it. Firstly, New York Comic Con to feature an entire episode of Legacy of Monsters in the Empire stage. Yep, you heard me right, boys. Godzilla and the Titans will be showcased live in New York City Comic Con this 13th of October, and maybe for others who will see the video after the date, just know that there are people lucky enough who would have seen the first episode of the series in a test screening to see how the public will react to the upcoming show. Number 2, a new trailer to follow the teaser trailer that was released last month. Yeah, with the show stated to be released on November 17th, which puts it just a month away, and with the added information that they will be showcasing the first episode in Comic-Con, we are bound to get our heads blown off with a new full trailer for the series in the coming week, or maybe even sooner. But you know what Apple does? They put out a full trailer a month before the series airs, so high hopes. Number 3, creation of new titans that will rival Godzilla and Kong in the future. So Matt Shakman, the director of 2 episodes, hints at the possibility of unveiling new titans in the series. While discussing the show, he teases the creation of new monsters for the Monsterverse and suggests new surprises ahead. Shakman still remains tight-lipped to maintain secrecy and to maintain his own excitement, but emphasizes the inclusion of familiar characters alongside the introduction of new fresh titans, ones that might rival and maybe even replace the 2 titular monsters as the cream of the universe. Number 4, probable spin-off series for the Titans and also a sequel for Legacy of Monsters. Well, it all depends on the potential success of the series, and it could lead to the creation of iconic titans that will rival the likes of Godzilla and King Kong. As Shakman hinted, it seems all but certain that Monarch, the Legacy of Monsters, will feature titans never before seen within that universe. This could lead to additional projects within that franchise as they pioneer and feature stories considering how these beings came to be, their origins. And should the series be successful, then there will be plans for another season and even spin-off series. Number 5, -1 will be just over 2 hours long, and it is 3 weeks away. Yeah, the TOHO movie will be 125 minutes long, or without the credit scenes, then just under 2 hours. Godzilla -1 is slated to premiere at the 36th Tokyo International Film Festival on November 1st, serving as the closing film and then released to cinemas 2 days later. In America, it will be December 1st alongside Beyoncé's documentary or something, I don't know, GVB, Godzilla vs. Queen Bee. Number 6, Godzilla vs. Kong vs. the Justice League is just a week away. So while Batman has had a crossover with Kong in the Lego movies, Superman and the kaijus have never met. So on the 17th of October, next week, Godzilla vs. Kong vs. the Justice League will be issued out. The comics will have their first issue released, but you know, we all just want to see the Man in Blue versus the Titan in Blue. Superman versus Godzilla. Number 7, a potential Jujutsu Kaisen x Godzilla collaboration and crossover. So the anime and manga series Jujutsu Kaisen, which delivers a fresh collection of demons and monsters, will have their crossover collaboration with TOHO on Godzilla merch, which will include chibi miniatures. But this just might very well lead to a future cameo of Godzilla in an episode or 2 in their anime series, just like how Snow Godzilla was seen in the Shinkalion show. Number 8, Godzilla War for Humanity comics by IDW issue number 2 is out. So released last month, this 27th of September, and now available to everyone, Godzilla War for Humanity, the comics, issue number 2 is out, and it has a juicy and new deadly kaiju. It will also feature the fan favorite Anguirus, as well as Mogera the robot/mecha, and Godzilla and even Mothra will have to battle this new monster, a mushroom fungi monster called Zoospora. Number 9, GxK The New Empire, a trailer this November, or maybe another teaser in Comic-Con. Well, we can only hope, can we? But this might not just be blind hope, and instead a calculated and educated guess. Oh yeah! With GxK, the new empire, slated for release this April, therefore we should be ready for a late November release of a trailer. And since it has been quite a while since we saw Scar King in that 30-second teaser, we might just be lucky enough to see Shimo or a short teaser trailer for the new empire in New York Comic Con. Hopes. And number 10, GxK The Hunted new images and the main plot revealed. Well, we have done a video about this one, and we know that many haven't seen it, so just to let you guys know, GxK The Hunted has released quite a few images, new images, in a Kickstarter campaign for the comics. And as for the plot of The Hunted, it goes like this. A twisted Skull Island trophy hunter baits his trap and sets his sights on the biggest game of all, deep within the hollow earth. So boys, let's get ready for 6 months of Monster Mania. Oh yeah! So if you like this video, then watch this one as well, and if you're more interested in other movie monsters and creatures, then check out our channel. We might just have a thing or two that you haven't seen or thought about. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, fam.